Cerda. I'm the Executive Director for Secondary Ed for the Laredo Independent School District, and this is my 32nd year with our school district. I've been a teacher, an assistant principal both at high school and middle school, and a fine arts school director. I oversee the middle schools and the high schools, the administration, the implementation of our curriculum, making sure that, we are on track to make sure that our students are being prepared, for post-secondary education by passing their end of course exams, and that they're prepared to pursue whatever degree they're interested in or career path. At the same token, one of the things that we push for is that any student who does want to become a teacher, that we gear them through our counseling and guidance department, and in working in collaboration with other departments. We work very close with our CCMR department, in ensuring that opportunities are provided for our students, that we have the adequate personnel in place and or make those requests so that we have the additional teachers to be able to carry on some of the projects that we have for our students. Being the early college high school principal at Garcia Early College, and that high school is actually situated on the grounds of the university. So, we provided that opportunity for our students to choose their career path. We guided them, through our counselors and our teachers, to make sure that if that's what they wanted to become, teachers, that, we let them know what courses they needed to know, if they planned on staying at the local university or transfer out, which would be some of the courses that they would need in order to become teachers, and then that they needed to look for a content area or specialization, so that when they did graduate, they were ready to go into the workforce, teaching, because there's some teaching or some positions that are very hard to find. Spanish teachers, you get a lot of people graduating, so finding a job as a Spanish teacher becomes difficult. Yet if you concentrate on your math, sciences, histories, it's probably the opportunity of you getting a job, is easier. So having been the principal there and working with 15, 16-year-olds and letting us know that they wanted to become teachers, 3, 4 years, 2 years after they actually graduated. So we had some students that were 20 years old already teaching in some of our high schools, teaching in our middle schools. So it was really gratifying to know that, that we had guided them on the right path, that our counselors had done a very good job of, streamlining and making sure that the obstacles that could exist, in them getting to wherever they wanted to go, their destination, especially becoming teachers. And I think that, selling, and I'm gonna use the word selling, the program as far as, you want to become a teacher, this is what you're going to have to pay up, some of the work or coursework that you're going to have to take, so that if there were any tripwires or obstacles in their way, that, we help them remove them, overcome them, either go through them or go around them, but, we were going to find a way. And for some students, it was financial opportunities, and for others, it was, wanting for them to become math teachers, yet math wasn't their strong subject area, so some of the things that they needed to do in order to become better, in that content area, to be good, if not excellent, math teachers. I think that, we started with the idea that we need to grow our own. And again, we want to make sure that students that become teachers see themselves in the teaching population, who's teaching them. And if they want to become teachers, great. And if they want to become counselors, administrators, that they know that, some of them are people that they grew up looking or admiring or somewhere used as role models. So I think that now that we've streamlined our process in identifying, first and foremost, the support at the university, what is it that they have to offer our students, and then creating that pathway for our students to whether they're in their upper elementary grades, 5th grade, or at the middle school, and if they already have a notion or a desire to become teachers, that we create a pathway for them. And it starts with awareness. If you want to become a teacher, this is what it's going to take. And then, getting the families involved, the parents, because we still have a lot of students that are first generation college goers. And we want to be able to provide them the opportunities to see what's out there. So once that partnership came into play with our local university, TAMU, and I think that Dr. O'Mara, who is a big proponent of public ed, He opened a lot of doors for our schools, our districts, to be able to communicate with them. And so to start guiding our students, really focused at their upper grades in middle school, 8th grade, 9th grade, so when they're in high school, they start taking dual credit courses. They start getting more of a notion of what it is, to actually go in and maybe take care of a class, work with some students as tutors, then it opens their eyes to either they're really committed to becoming teachers, and if they're not, that's okay. They're still being provided opportunities for awareness. But those that do, then it makes it so much easier for them to, what, this is what I want to do, and now I know what it's going to take for me to be successful. And then through our CCMR department, to be able to afford them opportunities to become teacher aides, get certified as teacher aides, so that's a starting point. So they could be doing both their college work when they're already college juniors and seniors, and I'm talking 17, 18-year-olds, and be able to, finance some of their personal expenses, So I think that it opens a lot of doors, and some of the obstacles that sometimes, we see students not finishing college, because they have to work, financial constraints, are now closed and or gapped. The gap is closed. So, I think that both the district and the university have a great partnership and collaboration in preparing our students to become teachers.